If I had to start over again and learn plumbing from scratch, I would do it completely different. I've been a licensed plumber since 2004, where I've worked in residential, service, and commercial plumbing, and I've had the honor of mentoring and teaching new plumbers coming into the trade. I even spent about 6 years overseas, where I was blessed to be able to teach the locals there the plumbing trade and help them better their communities. But when I started out, I did make some mistakes that cost me some time and money. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things that I would do different if I was starting all over again. And stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to reveal a mistake that a lot of plumbers make when they're first starting out that really holds them back. Okay, the first step. I would take it upon myself to learn everything I could about the plumbing trade. Plumbing is a great trade to get into right now with the high earning potential and the high job demand. One of the best things about it is that you can get paid to learn as you're going through your apprenticeship. But I definitely wouldn't use on-the-job training as my only source of gaining knowledge. Some colleges offer plumbing classes and there are trade schools, but the cost and the amount of time that you have to put into that just isn't worth it for plumbing. Through a company called CourseCareers, I offer an online plumbing course with over 16 hours of content to help you get started in your plumbing career without any previous experience or a college degree. There's a link in the description of this video that takes you to a free intro course that tells you all about it, so check that out. Let's move on to the next step. Step number 2. Once I've learned the basics, I would go out and get a job with a reputable plumbing company. Working for someone else opens the door for a lot of new opportunities and can gear you up for owning your own business one day. I would focus on mastering the essential skills. I would learn how to solder, connect all different kinds of pipe, learn the plumbing code, the jurisdiction that I'm in, understand drainage systems and water piping systems and how they all work together. I would get a code book that is used in the jurisdiction where you're going to be working, and I would study that like my career depended on it, because it does. I would also invest in quality tools early on. Having the right tools definitely makes the job easier, and it'll show your employer that you're very serious about the trade. During this time as an apprentice, you're going to be learning the foundational knowledge that's going to take you to where you want to go with your career. The sky's the limit. Step number 3, seek mentorship and never stop learning. One of the things that did accelerate my career was finding good mentors and people that I learned from. I was very blessed to have a couple of people come along in my plumbing career that guided me along and taught me a lot of things that I'm now able to teach other people. So I'd make it a point to learn from other plumbers anytime that I had a chance. Ask a lot of questions and really listen and understand what they're doing and why they're doing it. I would volunteer for challenging jobs. It says a lot about your character. It says a lot about where you want to go ultimately in your career. And it's a great way to learn things that no one else might be learning in the moment. Every difficult task that you face is a great learning opportunity. And once you get to a point where you have a plumbing license, the learning doesn't stop there. Even today, I learn new things all the time with all the emerging technologies that are out there and the new ways to do things that are coming out all the time. There's so many ways that you can advance your knowledge no matter what part of your career that you're in. So find good people to get around, to learn from, and to ask questions, and never stop learning. A mistake that I see a lot of plumbers make is that they rush through the apprenticeship process, just searching out to get the license and get out there and start their own business. When you are an apprentice, you are in a position of taking the time and learning everything that you can about the plumbing trade. The last thing you want is to get out there and start your own business, let's say, and not have all the knowledge you need to do it in a very successful way. Take the time, slow down, gain the knowledge like we talked about doing in this video. Get yourself prepared for what's coming so you can have a long-lasting, very fulfilling, financially rewarding career. Plumbing isn't just about getting out there and fixing a leak per se. It's about getting out there, problem solving, providing good customer service, and doing things right the first time. I recommend focusing in on being a very well-rounded plumber, not just striving to get the license and move on. Plumbing is an incredibly rewarding career, and if you approach it the right way, you can build a stable, high-paying future. So if you're serious about the plumbing trade, get out there, get your hands dirty, start learning, and start finding mentors. Also, check out the link in the description below to the course that I spoke about. It's a great way to get the foundational knowledge you're going to need in your plumbing career. And if you found this video helpful, make sure and like and subscribe. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear about your plumbing journey and answer any questions you might have.